everyone, today I'll be reviewing this movie. It is on Netflix called Metal Lords and it is starring Jaden Martell, Isis Hainsworth, Aidan Greensmith, and this movie is directed by Peter Sollett. So this movie centers around two teenage nerd, Kevin and Hunter. They go to a party. They enter into a competition for a band, and this band they slowly they develop into a metal band in this movie. And the only the metal rock band I know is the Kiss band, the one, oh, what is his name? I forgot. That's the only band I know. But how these two nerdy kids they become into this metal rock band, it was very funny and interesting. That means that this kind of movie or story, we have seen it so many times before. We have seen it, this nerd, they get themselves into this competition. They don't know anything about it, and somehow they are good at it. That is what this movie formula is, which we have seen many times. But somehow I feel like this movie was quite heartwarming and charming watch for me. Especially lead actor, all of them were really good. Or not that I have seen them before, but I thought they were really very charming in this movie and believable. That is what I thought. And especially Isis Hainsworth, her name, she was really good in this movie. At first, of course, this nerd kid, they can't even talk to a girl, let alone play guitar. But somehow they discovered they're really good. At first, of course, he's good at drumming, and then they were actually really good. So music was really good actually when I was watching it. Again, the story is really predictable, but somehow this movie really works when you watch it. It's like, oh, it's not bad. Although it's not that good either. Sometimes I feel like tone is not even. Some places is very funny, some are not that good. Overall, I would say this movie really surprised me. At first I was like, oh, I will not like this movie. Oh, I have seen it before. Somehow it is it rise above its formula and it's a watchable movie. At the end he get close with this girl, which is you do see it coming, because in this movie at first she's like this wearing glasses, nobody looks at her. Of course, when she wear nice clothes, he falls in love with her. Very predictable story. But it's a good way, I guess. That is how all these formulaic movies are. But end of the day, you gotta have a good time. And I thought I had a good time watching this movie, and it was it was really different than what I thought. Although at first I was like, oh, especially the way this movie starts. These kids are nerd, I was like, how are they gonna play metal rock band music? But they do that, and this movie does good job showing you how it's done. And I thought it was a good watch for me, and that was my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie, and if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to share my other reviews on Netflix movie. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.